Hello everyone, and welcome to MyniQ podcast. I'm your host, and I'll be sharing short English stories and conversations with you every day. Today's episode is A Love Beyond Time. And the text level is 8. Learn how to make really complicated sentences, check everything you learned, and practice using it by writing and talking. Stick around till the end for 5 quick questions to test your understanding. Alright then, let's get listening.
A Love Beyond Time. It was a typical summer evening in Paris when I first met him. The Eiffel Tower stood tall and proud, its iron lattices were glistening in the fading light of day. I had been wandering the streets for hours, lost in thought and trying to make sense of my broken heart. That's when I saw him, a stranger with piercing blue eyes and a charming smile that seemed to capture the very essence of the city. He approached me with a confidence that was both captivating and intimidating. We struck up a conversation, and before I knew it, we were strolling along the Seine, talking about life, love, and everything in between. The world around us melted away, leaving only the two of us suspended in time. As the night wore on, our connection grew stronger. We found ourselves lost in each other's eyes, our hearts beating as one. It was as if we had known each other for a lifetime, not just a few hours. And yet, despite the intensity of our emotions, I couldn't shake off the feeling that this was all too good to be true. In that moment, I knew that I would never forget him. He was a stranger who had captured my heart and changed my life forever. The memory of his smile and his eyes would stay with me always, a reminder of the love we shared in that brief but unforgettable encounter.
Now, let's move on to the conversation between Billy met Kelly and their teacher, Louis, after reading the novel.
I loved the way the author described Paris. It felt like I was right there with the protagonist.
Yeah, and the way the story flow was so smooth, it felt like I was reading a real person's memoir.
But what really got me was when he met that stranger, the way they connected on such a deep level. It was like they were meant to be. I appreciated how the author explored the complexities of human relationships and emotions. It was a beautiful portrayal of love and connection.
And I loved how the protagonist felt like she'd known the stranger her whole life, even though it was just a few hours. It was such a powerful moment.
I think what really made the story stand out was its ability to make me feel all these emotions. I laughed, I cried. It was an incredible ride.
But what about that ending? Did anyone else find it a bit too good to be true? I think it was meant to be a reflection of the power of human connection and love. Sometimes we can form deep bonds with people in just a short amount of time.
That's so true, and I think that's what made the ending feel so right, even if it was a bit too perfect.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. What was the setting for the protagonist's first meeting with the stranger? A. A park in Paris. B. The Eiffel Tower. C. A restaurant in Paris. D. The Seine River. E. A museum in Paris. The answer is D. The Seine River. Question 2. What was the protagonist's emotional state when she met the stranger? A. Happy and excited. B. Sad and lost. C. Angry and frustrated. D. Confused and scared. E. Tired and sleepy. The answer is C. Angry and frustrated. Question 3. What did the protagonist feel when she looked into the stranger's eyes? A. She felt no connection. B. She felt a little connection. C. She felt a strong connection. D. She felt like they had known each other for a lifetime. E. She felt nothing. The answer is D. She felt like they had known each other for a lifetime. Question 4. What did the protagonist think about her connection with the stranger? A. It was too shallow. B. It was okay but not special. C. It was deep and meaningful. D. It was like they had known each other for a lifetime. E. It was like a dream. The answer is D. It was like they had known each other for a lifetime. Question 5. What did Billy think about the story? A. He thought it was boring. B. He thought it was okay but not great. C. He thought it was an incredible ride. D. He thought it was too long. E. He thought it was too short. The answer is C. He thought it was an incredible ride. That's it for today's quiz. How many did you answer correctly? Thanks for tuning in to my channel today. I hope you enjoyed the stories and conversations and found the quiz challenging yet fun. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for more daily English learning content. Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.